Welcome to this very special, incredibly soothing explainer. Today we're just going to slow the pace way down. We're stepping completely away from all that outside noise and looking inward to create a true telepathic love story. We're going to walk through a really beautiful step-by-step guide on how to gracefully bridge the gap to that someone special just using the power of guided meditation. Whether you're completely new to this or honestly just looking for a moment of peace, I'm going to be right here with you. I'll be guiding you through this source material so we can softly synchronize your mind with theirs. So let me ask you, are you ready to cross the bridge into your own mind and connect with the one you love? This isn't just about absorbing some facts today. This is a real invitation to step onto an intimate stage. I want you to imagine that you are the protagonist in this beautiful love story, and you're reaching out across space and time using nothing but your own calm, focused intention. Go ahead and take a second. Just settle into your chair and really allow yourself to be entirely present as we dive in. Okay, before we get too deep, it's absolutely crucial that we establish our terminology, especially if you're a beginner. You're going to hear me use the term specific person, or just SP. Well, your specific person is that one unique individual you deeply desire a romantic, telepathic connection with. It's the person whose face instantly pops into your mind when you close your eyes. Keep them right there in your heart as we look at the roadmap for our session. And here's the comforting macro journey we're about to take together today. Step 1, ground and breathe. Step 2, visualize clearly. Step 3, make the connection. And finally, step 4, whisper affirmations. We are not going to rush this at all. We'll take each of these steps softly and deliberately, just making sure your mind becomes a perfectly clear channel. Phase 1, grounding in the present. Letting go of doubts to open the connection. Okay, let's gently dive right into this. To open ourselves up to sending and receiving these messages, we really have to anchor ourselves exactly where we are right now. I'd love for you to take a nice deep inhale with me, and then just follow it with a slow, gentle exhale. You gotta let go of all those little insecurities, ground yourself only in this moment. To make this connection work, it is vitally important that you leave any doubts completely behind. You know you are safe here. As you breathe out, imagine any anxiety just kind of dissolving, leaving your mind as a completely clear, quiet channel. You're entirely open and receptive now. Moving on to phase 2, visualizing your specific person, painting a crystal clear mental picture. So, we're going to start building our love story here, and it begins with a really clear mental image. I want you to imagine your specific person sitting peacefully in a chair, just looking out of a window. They look calm. They look deeply relaxed. Take your time to build this scene. Now, holding an unwavering image can be kind of tough for beginners, but building sensory cues is the real secret here. Don't just picture a blurry face. Focus on the actual texture of their skin. Notice the precise details of their hair catching the light. Observe exactly how their body rests in that chair, and pay close attention to the fabric of what they're wearing. Make this image as real as you possibly can. And as that image really sharpens and comes to life, I want you to pause for a second. Notice the feelings that arise deeply within you as you look at them. You see, don't just watch them like a movie playing on a screen. Pay close attention to your own internal emotional response. Feel that warmth, that affection, and just the quiet joy of being in their presence, even if it's just happening in your mind. All right, phase 3, stepping into the connection, closing the distance between you. This is where the romantic shift really starts to happen. Your image is crystal clear. Your emotions are fully engaged. Now, in your mind, I want you to gently take a physical step toward them. Say their name very softly, and just watch what happens. Immediately, they turn around. Notice the way their face completely lights up the second they hear your voice. Notice how their energy instantly shifts. They literally come to life simply because they see you. Describe to yourself how they smile as you move closer to greet them. You're standing together now, gazing deeply, deeply into each other's eyes. Which brings us to phase 4, the whispered affirmations, speaking love into existence. We've reached the absolute most intimate moment of our explainer. You've stepped so close to them now that you can strongly feel their presence right in front of you. You're going to speak love into existence. I want you to lean in, incredibly close. In your visualization, lean in to their left ear and whisper softly, "You are always thinking of me. You think about me first thing in the morning and last thing at night. Just let those words linger for a moment. Then gently lean into their right ear and softly whisper the exact same thing again. This isn't just a visualization. This is a really beautiful daily practice that you can carry with you every single morning and night to reinforce this bond. As you gently pull back just a tiny bit and look at their face, watch as they acknowledge, accept, and completely agree. You can actually see them understand this. You feel their profound love radiating right back to you. In this specific moment, there's absolutely no doubt. You know it's true. They really do think about you all the time. Now for Phase 5, achieving perfect synchronization. Two minds blending as one. We've hit the emotional peak of our journey together. This is the exact moment where the distance between your two minds completely dissolves and you begin to blend together as one single harmonious energy. And as you can see, this perfectly illustrates what that synchronization looks like. On the left, we have your whispered affirmation, "You are always thinking of me." And on the right, their mirrored response, "I am always thinking about you." The specific person acknowledges your energy and repeats the exact sentiment right back to you. It's like a perfect, unbroken loop of affection. Looking deeply into your eyes, they softly reply, "I think about you first thing in the morning when I wake up and last thing at night before I go to sleep." By establishing these specific phrases, you're actually building a positive repeating anchor. Every single morning when you wake up and every night right before you go to sleep, you can recall this exact beautiful response. What one of you is thinking is literally true for the other. You're communicating as one now. Take a second to feel that overwhelming sense of truth, connection, and deep love. Allow any remaining communication between the two of you to just happen naturally in this safe space. And then finally, to close this loop peacefully, you simply say thank you, and you hear them whisper thank you right back. Finally, Phase 6, returning to your reality, carrying the connection into your day. Now it's time to slowly return to your day. But remember, you don't have to sever the connection. You're simply carrying it with you. Slowly, gently retreat back. Bring your awareness safely back to your physical surroundings, to the chair you're sitting in and to the room around you. Embrace this very comforting certainty. It is done. The telepathic message has been successfully delivered and warmly received. You can step into the rest of your day with the quiet, reassuring knowledge that they are thinking about you right now, just as you're thinking about them. So I'll leave you with this final, lingering thought today. Who will you intimately connect with today? That bridge is always there, waiting inside your mind whenever you are ready to cross it. Thank you so much for joining me for this wonderfully peaceful explainer. I really hope you embrace your own meditative love story. Carry those daily affirmations with you and have a truly beautiful day.